Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Choppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Choppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new, advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Choppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Choppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new, advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy reinforcements.
Missile.
We have them on the front. Don't let up.
Missile.
Enemy is split. Hostile has a lock.
Gargoyle 2,
In position
fire,
behind
now!
bandit. Watcher 6. Bandit in my sights. What's crossing? Break!
Assassin, connect!
Missile did not connect.
The left flank is open. Skeleton 2, move in!
Targeting gun range.
Grim 3 is bailing out! Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. Break! Break! I've lost control! If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile.
We're surrounded. They're being pursued. Give me a hand. Locked on hostile. They got me.
3 remaining.
Caution. Caution.
Heads up, watch your tail!
Missile! Missile! I can't! Golem 4, Fox 2.
Mage 2, hostile has a lock!
Missile.
Break, break!
Missile.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. Target acquired.
Behind target and ready to attack.
He escaped into the clouds.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Is the enemy command insane? Why are they pulling out?
Missile.
Mage 2, break, right now!
The enemy has the lock on you, H2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Attack missed. Let's do the humane thing and put it down.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Missile! Evading!
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
make it quick.
Man inside it. Breaking out of lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They have them spiked.
Page 2, marks to... Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Missile.
Wait, what the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Missile.
Large aircraft approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
Missile.
UAV's close.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenalberg. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1.
Bandits are fast as
About
hell.
that monster.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
They're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Break!
Missile.
Now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenalberg.
Missile.
But kids, that thing?
Missile.
God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Look at that light from the Arsenalberg. What's going on here?
Column 3, Fox 2, Sicko.
Missile.
I
Missile.
can't get a lock.
Missile.
Skeleton 1,
Missile.
check 6, Commander.
Missile.
Me!
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Skeleton 1 lost.
Missile.
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Pull up.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. H2 is down. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenalberg. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Skeleton 1. What do we do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Break!
Missile.
Now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Dodging everything I
Destroy the Arsenalberg.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemies dead overhead. Look at that light from the Arsenalberg. What's going on here?
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Enemy on my six. Wait.
Missile.
Now.
Missile.
Skeleton 1, check
Missile.
Commander. They got me.
Missile.
Damn.
Missile.
Skeleton 1 lost.
Missile.
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Attack missed.
Column 2, missile, evade.
Evading!
Gargoyle 2 to Gargoyle 1, the enemy spotted us
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Just keep coming. What's the plan? Phase 2 is out. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal Berg. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Falcon 1. What do we do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile. Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys move too easy.
Break, now!
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal Bird.
Missile.
What is that thing?
Missile.
God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Heads up. Check your
What's going on
six.
here?
Golem 2, let's maintain elements. They're locked on me.
Fox 3,
Missile.
I can't get a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, missile away.
Number 1, just taking commander. You got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Missile.
Skeleton 3,
It's
break!
hell.
Break!
These missiles send some serious shit.
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Missile.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Taking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they knew this earlier, 4 of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back in ice.
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Yowza. This is getting a little tight.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Golem 4, shake that bandit off your tail.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
That boy, Mage 2, just keep firing. Going for the loner. I got him in my sights.
Mage 2, walking. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
This is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircraft. Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run!
I'm still stocked up. Bring him on. Golem and Maid Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France!
This way.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Got one in my sights. Dodged it.
Caution.
Let Golem and Maid Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours. I got him. He's mine.
Ammunition 0.
Don't think. Focus.
Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Maze, we owe you a debt.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Mage 2, UAV down. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Great aircraft. So let's take these next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Ammunition
Mage 2!
0.
Support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed.
Base 2, lower nose. You're too high. 1500 to runway. Pass the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffer heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Caution. Pull up.
Mage 2 crashed. If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
Tighten the watch. Status
He ended the
report.
war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home. What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Inbound, evade.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
You have a lock on you, shake 'em! Box 2!
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, locked. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Bandit has a lock on me. Box 2!
Caution.
Target destroyed.
Pull up.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing up on air, we're up to meet on 2 IPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
position now! Run for the container!
Locked. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Caution.
They're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position!
Missile.
We're cut off!
Missile.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
Damn.
Yeah.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Come get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAV down. Page 2, missile launch.
Go to, hang in there.
Locked.
We found a Norwegian transfer crash. His engines are out.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
Will do. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. UAV confirmed down.
Missile. Missile.
Lock acquired.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Column 3, Fox 2.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
This is column 3. Engine on my 6. I can't get away.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
3 remaining.
President,
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Ammunition 0.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
Ammunition 0.
missile, break! Good night.
inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Fox 2. Bandit has fired a missile at me.
One remaining. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. H Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Column, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Column 2, don't stray off on me. Always
Ammunition
maintain
0.
element.
Ammunition 0.
Coming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
Ammunition 0.
This isn't exactly a plan.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Routine AI shows liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Ammunition 0.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Cargo Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's got the lighthouse. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. About to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble. Come on.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figure, why were we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Column 3, bandit on your tail. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 on my side. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just sit out this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond!
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, H Squadron. 1 minute remaining. H2, locked. Miss, that's a miss. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Our snowbird limiting passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from our snowbird Liberty heading toward the
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erosian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Our snowbird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died already. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here. All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Warning.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
Warning.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
Warning.
This is Bandog.
Warning.
Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Only 3, this is Skull 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Skull Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, work off your crimes.
You enjoying flying while watched, Trigger?
There's the juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team.
Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Warning.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
I know. We'd be done by
Gonna have
now.
to rethink the odds.
Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us that from the
start?
This is the
first.
Patriot.
If count's going
I
forward,
decide
so am
whether you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Go, direct hit. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called SID lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harlan's murderer. Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Your ass is mine.
Die!
Breaking off!
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score. Getting in position is a piece of cake.
Missile.
Break! Break! I'm on his rear!
Missile.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Missile.
Man's on your 6, watch it!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hide and seek, you're on.
Bear 9, Fox 2.
Enemy is securing me! I'm still okay! They're down! He's everything escorts! Hurry it up! Finish the job and let's get out! Missile! Break! No, only one of them is killed!
Bear 9 behind the enemy.
The enemy has escaped!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm on this near van.
Missile.
Wingman down! I'm surrounded!
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Payload unlocked! Begin the attack!
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Missile. Missile.
In position behind bandit!
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, don't get
Missile.
shut down now.
Missile.
They got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again.
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude! We're going out! As expected!
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile. Missile.
Stunts, get closer.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile. Missile.
We've never had so many casualties.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be strapped. What kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's a scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
I got hit, but it's no big deal.
3 targets remaining.
Be a bomb. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill,
Kills after the
Trigger?
starts.
This is the first.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Yeah, I bet that will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Did he really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry,
Losing escort. Hurry enough. Finish the job and let's get out.
because kills are self-reported.
How are we running this killed? We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here? This is Valley Squadron. Passing 3.2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Coming at me. Breaking.
Trigger shot down a bomber. Fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Go 4. Check 6. Breaking off. Abandon my sight.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Focus on destroying the target.
least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
This is Spare 11, launching missile. Too far, Dunce, get closer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you...
Missile.
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Can't get out of the hot zone like this!
That only crashed me up. Continuing with combat.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! Almost out of special weaponry.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. Bail out after that.
Trigger again!
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out! Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors. Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Ammunition 0.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 3 targets remaining.
This is a pretty nice ride. Spin service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. Shit. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Get on their ass if you want to score.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. The papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. I guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Move it ASAP. We're completely exposed up here. We're being bombed.
Ammunition
This is
0.
only 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Suck on that!
Shut up.
Ah!
Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now after we think the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill after the start?
This is the people unit.
If count's going
I
forward,
decide when you die.
Alright, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? are self-reported.
This is Billy Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, other than that, report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of it.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. Sorry, they're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're easy pickings now. Damn it. We were supposed to stop before the bombers even arrived. We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job on the scout. Oh, we're in front of it, scout. Really think we're cut off. We can't break away. Shit. We lost all of them. What the hell are we out here? All aircraft act at your own discretion. What's your thing? Stand it! Evading missile. End of the flare. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Focus on destroying the target.
On my target.
Payload on right. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Bandit in my sight. My God.
Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again!
We're on fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. Beginner's luck.
They got me. Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Missile.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Drop your payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that. On spike. Breaking away. Bandit in my sights.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Right now. We won't make it to the target. Someone help me out here.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining. 3 targets remaining.
They took a bite out of me. Mike.
Missile.
Watch out.
service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something.
Missile.
That's because she's the scrap queen.
Missile.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Missile. Missile.
Chew on lead, pal.
Missile.
Situation?
Enemy interceptors firing. Getting on a block. Blinking. Bandit in my sights.
Ammunition 0.
They're slipping around. Escorts, we're out of time. I'm on this dude's ass.
Ammunition 0.
Missile inbound. Blinking. Blinking. They're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
One bandit left. Take him down now.
Zero.
First come, first served.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Missile. Missile.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
Five minutes remaining. The last escort is down. The bombers are ripe for the picking. Looks like we get to go home early today, gentlemen.
I love this job. Trigger does all the work. Even our noble count is no match for Harling's murderer.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Ammunition 0.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters.
I won the bet.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Heading is good. Stay on course. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. That plane is worth more than your life. Show some respect.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, take off confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Tessites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Varugia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Rocaroja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.